Melikilikimaka is a thing to say.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we created this really smoky cranberry eye and kind of like this pinky brown metallic lip to go with the eyes. I really like how the way it turned out, so I hope you guys like it. And if you recreate it, let me know. I would love to see your guys' recreations. And if you guys want to see the rest, how I create this look, then keep on watching and let's get into it. For today's video, we're going to be doing a voiceover. I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brown Pomade. This stuff is really good, and if you want some nice sharp Instagram brows, I definitely recommend this. I'm going to be using the Lexi 522 small angled brush. The small angled brush from Lexi is actually one of my favorites angle brushes at the moment. So if you guys have any brush recommendations, I would really love that. I'm looking for some new brushes. The ones I have from Morphe are good, but they're kind of rough and a little coarse, so blending a long time kind of hurts my eyelids. So if you guys have any good recommendations, please let me know. I will greatly appreciate it. All my brows are finally done 10 years later and are looking pretty good, so I'm going to go ahead and go in with the Youngblood Mineral Cosmetic Eye Cream. This stuff is really good. I did get this while dumpster diving, but it wasn't open. I feel like it really just like helps with my under eye circles and any darkness they have, and really just brings the skin back to life.
Take a step back to see the truth around you. From a distance you can tell.
So now I'm going to be going in with one of my favorite concealers. This is the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. I'm literally scraping the sides of this concealer. It's basically gone, but I'm trying to get the most out of my purchase and my product. But I'm definitely going to go ahead and repurchase it. So if you guys have any other concealer recommendations, definitely let me know. And now I'm just going in with the Shims Glam small contouring brush just to buff out that concealer and make sure everything's blended nicely. And then I'm just going to go ahead and do the same thing to the other eye. So after setting this eye and blending it out, I'm going to go ahead and go in with a great translucent powder. It's going to be the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Setting Powder, and this is going to be in Classic Ivory, which is 05, I believe. And this powder is really great for setting your concealer or primer, and it's very full coverage. And then for the festivities, we're going to be going in with the Jaclyn Hill eyeshadow palette. This palette is one of the palettes that I use the most. We're going to be going in with the shade Silk Cream. If you guys like having me put the colors I'm going to be using on the screen, let me know. And I'm just going to be using Silk Cream with another crease brush from Lexi's. And I'm just going to go ahead and start buffing that into the crease using windshield wipe motions and also doing circular motions just to make sure I have a nice blend and it blends in with the translucent powder that we have underneath. Now, to play with some more colors, we're going to be going in with the shade Hunt. That is this beautiful orangey red color that I absolutely love. Now I'm just going to go ahead and take Hunt on a Lexi double-ended brush. I'm just going to start packing that into the outer V of my eye. And then I'm going to start feathering that with the other shades just so we have a nice blend, and put this more into the crease just so we have that more of a depth. And yeah, we're just going to go ahead and blend those two shades together, go back and forth between patting motions just so the color stays in that one area. And then I'm going to go ahead and blend it in with the other shade and try to make sure that both colors. So now we're just going to be going in the shade Chip. This is just going to be like a dark brown. I'm sorry, my swatches are literally crap. So I'm just going to be taking this double-ended brush from Royal in Lang Nickel. This brush is really good, nice fluffy, and it's a little bit more precise than the other ones, a little bit more stiffer. So I'm just going to take Chip just to deepen it up even more. Still placing this on the outer V, but it's going to be a little bit towards the middle of the eyelid. And then we're going to start tucking this into the crease and just keeping it right there. And then eventually we're going to cut the crease. That way we get a nice sharp line. And then go ahead and just blend all the colors together. That way it looks nice and blended. So now going in with the shade Soda Pop, which is going to be a dark brown. Soda Pop is very pigmented and really dark, so when you're applying it to the eyelid, make sure to go in very lightly and then build the color up, because you don't want a hot mess on your eye. But I'm just going to go ahead and blend those shades together just to smoke the eye out a little bit, and we're going to be packing this into the crease again and blending it in with the other shades. So now I'm just going to be scraping the sides of my ColourPop concealer bottle and try to take as much product on the little applicator and try to do a cut crease. It's going to be a half cut crease, so I'm going to stop in the middle of my eye, which would be like your pupil. And then I'm just going to go ahead and draw it out, blend the sides, that way it blends in with the colors that we used. And then I'll go ahead and set that with the powder we were using earlier. So I'm just going to go ahead and set that way it's not tacky and the eyeshadow we put on top won't be sliding around. So now I'm going to be using the colors from when we first started, and I'm actually going to do like a little reverse, like doing reverse colors on the eyelids. So we'll start with that light brown and then we'll work it right back up to that dark color. And basically I've been doing this a lot because I think it looks really cool and it helps everything look a little bit more cohesive and nicely blended. Alright, and then we're going to be using this beautiful shade called Cran Apple, and here is my swatch. And this one is just so pretty. It's more on the burgundy red side. It has less orange in it than the other shade that's kind of similar to it in this palette. And I'm just going to be taking this on a small brush just so it kind of follows where we carved out with the concealer. And just help blend it in with the darker shades that we used on the outer V. So now we're going to be going in with the shade in Light. I absolutely love this color better than the one that's next to it, honestly, because this one, I feel like it literally just illuminates the inner corner of your eye and it just looks nice, pretty, and really glowy. You can use this one as a highlight, but I personally don't, because when I tried using it as a highlight, it actually kind of like emphasized all the texture that I have right there. So hey, if you guys know a way to get rid of texture or any products that are really good for textured skin, please let me know. I would greatly appreciate it. So at this point we're almost done, so I'm just going to go ahead and do my foundation and finish the rest of my face makeup, and I'll be back in a minute. Alright guys, go ahead, finish up your face makeup, go ahead and pop on some lashes, some mascara, and you have your completed look. Alright guys, so that is the end of today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We finally hit 700 subscribers, so let's see if we could try to get it to 800 subscribers. Make sure to share the video, and you guys are beautiful and I love you, and I will see you in my next video.
Melikilikimaka is a thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day. That's the island greeting that we send to you from the land where palm trees sway.